This is GCSE Further Maths Pure. We've just started Unit 6 integration, and this then is our general rule for integration. So if you have dy by dx equals ax to the power of n, we would set it up as y is the integral. Remember this wee s symbol we introduced last time, ax to the power of n. And so what do? We increase the power by 1, so n plus 1, and we divide then by the new power, n plus 1, and remember then our plus c at the end. The rule for integration is the bit to remember: add 1 to the power and divide by the new power is effectively the way I would go about it. So we're going to integrate this. That's the same as y equals the integral of 7x to the power of 0. We write the wee dx at the end. So what do? We're going to add 1 to the power, 7x to the power of 1, divide by the new power, plus c. So y equals 7x plus c. Hopefully that makes sense. Remember, if you would have had a 7x and you differentiated it, you end up just with our 7. So backwards version then would get us like this. Here we'll just go ahead then and integrate. Add 1 to the power, divide by the new power. 7x, add 1 to the power, divide by the new power. Remember, 7 went to a 7x, or 2 is going to be a 2x, and don't forget then your plus c. We could tidy this up just for a final line. 3x cubed over 3 is x cubed, plus 7 over 2, x squared, plus 2x. Plus c. Of course you can't see that, but hopefully that makes sense. Remember, the 3 and the 3 cancel there. 7 over 2x squared, 2x plus c. This one requires a wee bit of tidying up, but we should be okay. So we're going to go ahead and integrate. So we have 4/6 x to the power of 4 divided by 4. Minus 4/7 x to the power of 2 divided by 2 plus 5x plus c. We can do this a few different ways. Some people set it up then as a fraction, so it's a quarter, so you're multiplying the 2, but if you do 4/6 divided by 4, I hope you can see you just get a 6th. X to the power of 4. 4/7 divided by 2 is going to be 2/7 x squared plus 5x plus c. Next example, much like our differentiation, we can't integrate until we have it in the form ax to the power of n, so we would need to tidy this up. Now note, I'm not integrating yet, so I still include the integral sign, and it'll be then x cubed minus 4x squared dx. We can now, so you might want to write over here, get in ax to the power of n form. Integrating then, add 1 to the power, divide by the new power. 4x, add 1 to the power, divide by the new power, plus c. Again, get into the proper form. So that's going to be y equals the integral of, doing FOIL here, x squared, outer and inner together, 1x, 4x, that's plus 5x plus 4 dx, and then integrating, add 1 to the power, divide by the new power, x cubed over 3, add 1 to the power, divide by the new power, plus 4x plus c. Second example, again, these are negative indices, so we need to be careful here. I'm not going to integrate yet. So I still write my integral sign, integral, and this is of course n x to the power of minus 3 dx. But same rules apply. Add 1 to the power, be careful here, that gives you minus 2, divide by the new power, then is minus 2, plus c. This one might need a wee bit of tidying up, so it depends what way you want to write this. If you divide something by 2, it's the same as half of it. So it's divided by minus 2, it's like minus a half times 1 over x squared plus c. And that would equal top times top, bottom times bottom, minus 1 over 2 x squared plus c. If you're really comfortable, I'm happy for you to leap from here to here, but as long as you know then what's going on. Next example. Y equals the integral, I'm not integrating it, 1 over 4x to the minus 2 dx. Integrating now. Add 1 to the power, divide by the new power, plus c. Rewriting this. Dividing by minus 1, I hope you're aware, that's just the same as, making the thing negative. So it's going to be minus a quarter multiplied by 1 over x. Hopefully you can see that there. So the minus, divide by minus 1, just brings a minus out the front. That's a quarter times x to the minus 1, so that's the same as a quarter times 1 over x plus c. And then finally, tidying it up would be minus 1 over 4x plus c. Here we want to bring again the x cubed up to the top, so we would have y equals the integral of 5x to the minus 3 dx. You might again want to separate it out, that's like 5 times 1 over x cubed, and then we bring it up to there. We can now integrate 5x, add 1 to the power to the minus 2, divided by minus 2, plus c. If you want, we can have then minus 5 over 2 multiplied by x to the minus 2 plus c. That gives us minus 5 over 2 multiplied by 1 over x squared plus c. And minus 5 over 2x squared plus c. And I think this is our final example. Let me just check. Yeah. That's for the minute. So again, this is fine, this is fine. We want to rearrange this before we would integrate. So y equals the integral of 3x squared plus 7 minus 4x to the minus 2 dx. Integrating 3x, add 1 to the power, divide by the new power. Do you remember what this happens here? 7x minus 4x, add 1 to the power, divide by the new power, plus c. Starting to tidy then. Y equals 3x cubed over 3 is x cubed plus 7x. Whatever way you want to do it. So the minus 1 there times the minus there, that might change this whole thing to be a positive. So we effectively have 4x to the minus 1. So that's 4 times 1 over x plus c. And then finally I would probably want to write x cubed plus 7x plus 4 over x plus c.